What's going on, everyone? This is a video on which IEMs I feel like has the best vocal. And by vocal, I mean purely vocals. And what I'm looking for is something that sounds extremely natural. It doesn't have any bad timbre issues, and it sounds unaltered, like very real life-like, without being colored. So yeah, we have 5 IEMs, a U12T, the C Audio Yume, Sevenhertz Timeless, the Moondrop Variations, and the Manger T2s. So yeah, let's start off with, let's just start off from here. So this is the Manger T2s. So this has really, really good vocals. The body of it is full and slightly forward. So you do pick up a lot of vocal details off of the Manger T2s. They don't sound the most natural because the treble has a slight BA timbre in it. But other than that, most vocal music will work exceptionally well off of these. Yeah, so compared to the rest of these, this has the most like full-bodied vocal. So yeah, that's something you guys could note. And then onto the variations, the vocals are really, really good. Female vocals shine. It's extremely airy sounding. There's no sense of anything's missing. One thing to note though, male vocals will sound slightly thin. So if you look at the frequency graph, there is a slight dip. So I feel like if that dip wasn't there, this would probably be like top 2 or top 3 in my list. So yeah, I'm going to talk about where I rank them all at the end. So yeah, really, really good vocals, airy, realistic. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Just slightly thin. So yeah, now onto the Timeless. Again, really airy vocals. Clean, clear, not pushed too close up or too pushed back. So the Manger T2 has like a forward vocal sound, but the Sevenhertz Timeless isn't forward or recessed. It's like right in the middle. So it portrays vocals in a really nice manner. Just complements the music. Yeah, so really good. I just wish the Timeless had a little more body. Same with the variations. A little more body. So yeah, that's those three. And now onto the C Audio Yume. This has a very, very lifelike mid-range. Unaltered. Full-bodied for female and male vocals. Some of the best I've heard, period, regardless of price. It competes with the best of the best. Yeah, so this is a really, really good IEM for vocals. And it doesn't get the praise it should for some reason. Not sure why. So yeah, that's that. Unaltered, real lifelike, exactly like it was recorded. That's what this IEM sounds like. Like extremely realistic. Like I haven't ever heard anything like that. So yeah, that's the C Audio Yume, and now onto the U12T. Exceptional mid-range. You get a lot of the detail. The vocals just male or female, amazing body to the sound. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with these. They just sound really good in the mid-range. So now let's compare between all of these. So basically the U12T to the Manger Zens. The Zens has a more forward mid-range, so it sounds a little unnatural at times compared to some of these other pairs. Yeah, and then compared to the variations, again, the U12T has more body in the vocals. So these two have the most like real lifelike vocals. Where this one, it's forward, and there is a little bit of BA timbre that gets in the way. So it's not perfect. I'm being extremely picky right now. Like, I'm telling you guys what I actually think is like the best of the best, regardless of price and whatever. So if I had to pick purely for vocals, one IEM, other than the U12T, I would go with the C Audio Yume. The C Audio Yume just wipes out a lot of pairs. Like, the vocals are just full-bodied. They sound exactly like it was recorded. Yeah, the tuning on this IEM is exceptional. You're not going to get anything better. I made a bunch of videos about the Yume. Like, I still, to this day, I think it's still my top 2 for vocals. Like, it only comes second to the U12T, purely speaking for vocals. So, yeah, it's that good. Yeah, so where these have flaws is this one's slightly thin, the Sevenhertz Timeless, so you don't get the right amount of body to the vocal, male or female. It just sounds thin. The variations, female vocals sound slightly thin, but male vocals sound even more, like, less powerful. So yeah, that's the flaw of that. And then a T2s, the vocals slightly too up front. So yeah, so somehow this C Audio Yume, the vocal is perfect. Like, I've heard all of these and even more pairs that I don't have here, but the C Audio Yume just has some characteristic to it where it just sounds extremely lifelike, unaltered. Any vocal I played through here sounds perfect. Like, if it was recorded well, it'll play it perfectly through here. So yeah, so if you purely only love vocals and you don't care about anything else, the C Audio Yume is like impossible to beat. And I'm saying I would spend more to get something better. As you guys can see, I already have a bunch, but there's nothing really better than the C Audio Yume. I've heard the Oracle, Kato, bunch of other IEMs. E5000, E1000, Blonde BL03, whatever, U12Ts. Yeah, so C Audio Yume would be my first pick for vocals. Yeah, everyone can't get the U12T, so that's fine. But you could get the C Audio Yume. So this will give you the best vocal performance, in my opinion. Yeah, it's not pushed back or up front. It's just full bodied. So yeah, every other IEM has a flaw in the vocal, but somehow the C Audio Yume doesn't. So yeah, that's my pick. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And yeah, take care, guys.